Hey guys, Pastor Ed here, and today I'm with Kayla Andreen, who is going to be starting a new group starting next week, October 19th, and I'm really excited about it, so I asked her if she'd come on and tell us a little bit about it. It's a group called MOPS. And so Kayla, can you tell us a little bit about what MOPS is all about?
So MOPS stands for Mothers of Preschoolers, and it is an international organization that was started in 1973 by two mamas who needed community. And since then, it's an organization that's all over the world now.
And so I know that you have been part of MOPS for a few years in the past too. Like what has that meant to you personally and your family?
Yeah, so I started MOPS when I was pregnant with my daughter Grace. She's 6 now, and I didn't know at the time, but I had postpartum anxiety with her after she was born. And when I started going to MOPS, I found that they were a judgment-free moms group that I could be imperfect, share my imperfections and my fears, and they were encouraging and they understood, they got it, and it was just endless encouragement in a judgment-free zone that I could go and share anything with, and they were there to help along the journey.
Mm-hmm. So fast forward to like now, years later, like what has prompted you to start this group, to start it now?
Well, as we know, we had a little pandemic, and so what happened was a lot of community fell to the wayside, and I felt like the last couple of years, moms have really struggled in that, especially moms with young kids, because there suddenly wasn't playgroups for kids, there suddenly wasn't outlets for moms that they would typically go and let their kids play, and they would converse and communicate, and that kind of fell to the wayside. So I've been craving that in my own motherhood journey, and I felt like, instead of waiting around, I needed to God kind of told me to go and do it.
It's been so cool to see that even in the short time that you've been preparing and planning this, people have already been circling around saying, hey, we want to do this and partner with you.
Yes.
And I'm so excited to see that.
Yes, yeah. So we have, a lot of MOPS groups have mentor moms that they call, that are moms that are a little bit seasoned in their motherhood journey. And when I was in MOPS the first few years, we had mentor moms, and it was so encouraging because they were way beyond it, so they could really speak into encouraging us and telling us like, no, it does get better, it does get easier, maybe different challenges, and they could share those too. So it was a great relationship that was built between mentor moms and the moms that currently had young kids. It was really beautiful, and so we already have 2 or 3 mentor moms that have stepped up and said, hey, I really want to be involved and I really want to help and encourage some young moms too. So that's been great to see.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of hopes and dreams? Like what are your goals kind of for MOPS here on Aquidneck Island?
I really hope that this kind of renews a sense of community among the moms in Aquidneck Island. I think that the whole world has kind of forgot about community, and I think that it's really important for moms to feel encouraged in their walk, because it can be very lonely and isolating. Again, just so much isolation can be potentially in their lives.
So are there any kind of key details that folks would need to know?
Yeah, so we're going to be meeting at Graceway Community Church, 215 Forest Ave in Middletown, and we are going to be meeting the first and third Wednesdays. The first one will be a playdate base, so there'll be more information to come, but it'll probably be at a playground or at an indoor play place, or maybe someone's house, or maybe even the church. So that's the first Wednesday of the month will be their playdate, and then our second Wednesday of the month will be our more structured meeting. We'll meet at the church, and we'll have, again, the carbs and coffee and community and conversation, and we'll have more of a structured meeting. So we might do like a fun mom craft, we might watch a video about motherhood, we'll be having some guest speakers eventually too. So that's really, and we'll be meeting from 10 a.m. to noon. And there will be childcare. So
how can people get more information who want to learn about it?
So we have a email right now, NewportCountyMOPS @gmail.com, and you can shoot me an email.
That's so cool. So I'm really excited about this, guys. So I'm going to ask you too, like, if you're watching this video, I'm asking you to do at least one, if not both of these things. Is one, pray for this endeavor. This is a brand new endeavor. I'm excited for Kayla because you're responding to something that the Holy Spirit has prompted you.
Yeah.
And you're saying, here I am.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got 3 little ones under 7, so 2 of which have special needs. So we're always on the go. And so again, I just stress that it's for any mom, and we can fit you in and help you and make do whatever.
So join me in prayer, if you would, for Kayla and for the team that she is assembling right now. And I know that the Lord has really exciting plans and purposes for this group, and you taking this first step of faith, God is going to bless that so much. And the cool thing about the way that God always works is when we take that step of faith, not only are we blessed and our family blessed, but that blessing overflows and it's going to spill into this members of the community that are in dire need for this type of community. So thank you for stepping up, and thank you for praying. And if you are a mom out there of a young child, then please reach out to Kayla, NewportCountyMOPS at gmail.com, and find out more about it. So thanks, and we'll see you soon on the 19th of October.
Carbs and coffee, come on out.